Okay, we're now on day 51. We wasted an entire day with zombies in the house after being attacked. And we have until day 56. So, today I'm going to take, when it comes time, they're no longer ravenous. You'll hear the music because it'll sound really happy. Happy, light, whatever. And we're going to take a run to the bottom of the map where I have cargo that I haven't picked up. Your best bet is to make several houses in different areas of the map that you can get to. So when that 7th day hits, it's not just about putting stuff at the store because you can't carry anymore. It's about having someplace safe to hide on that 7th day or at night. I mean, you can elude them at night. You've seen me do it. You've seen me run from them. But when you get a whole horde, 5 or more zombies chasing you, it gets a little tiring to run. And I've done it without using my stamina. You've seen me run from them, get away from them, whatever. So, that's possible. But yeah, this couple has been interrupting my life for a very long time. In 2003, they told me they'd wait till my children were grown. Because that's what the man had to say over the phone. Well, then we'll wait till your kids are grown. Because they couldn't get them taken from me. And the woman told me over the phone, well, even Albert Einstein was in a mental hospital. Well, here's the thing, you're not Albert Einstein and neither am I. And I don't pretend to be. And I think you just have to be totally insane. Because this dude showed up in 2005 and did that to the computer while installing my wireless internet. And then in 2007, this woman whom I thought was somebody else was standing in my house telling my landlord that she delivered phone books. I said, you mean I deliver phone books? Because the contracts had my name on them. And if I'd have known she wasn't the person that I thought she was, because this happened like 2 weeks after my head was thrown into the windshield, I would have grabbed her by the head of her hair and thrown her out of my house. And then I didn't get to see that woman's face. I just saw her from behind, and I thought she was the girl that I had living with me. But I should have known. There's a woman named Star. My so-called boyfriend who had just left at the time. And I had tried for 2 years to get him out of my house. Was all into her. And from behind, she did look like me. Her hair, although she was taller. And then I found out from a guy that was my manager when I was in high school. And was the manager to the place the guy that was living in my house worked. That they were going to see Star at the strip club. Because She worked at the pizza steak place and the strip club. And it wouldn't have been so bad, except he was taking my vehicle, which had personalized plates, and parking it outside. So because I looked similar to her from behind, people thought it was me. But I really didn't get to see who was standing in my house that day. Oh no, we'll go ahead and leave those there. I put my clothes back on now because place I'm going. Maybe traveling through weather. It's going to require them. I had to take them off because when I was upstairs it said that it was 90 some degrees, and the only way to bring your temperature down or you'll start becoming dehydrated is to remove items. So now we're going to go to the bottom of the map. And when I get down there, I'm going to have to take my clothes off again because it's the burnt area. But yeah, when they started this stuff, I actually had online auctions. I did eBay. I got paid to read various things, commercials, even porn. And all I had to do is turn it, click it, say play, and walk away. They stole all my accounts. Lost a lot of money, so I quit doing that. You know, my auction sites I paid monthly to have all this stuff that I could sell. You know, a wholesale club, whatever you want to call it. I think you just have to be crazy to do that to somebody. At this point, I'm not even sure I'm going in the right direction because I don't see my red flag. I know I want to go down by the water, which should be right here. You can tell by the way it looks. I'm going to move that because I don't want to accidentally drink it. Now I'm going to take a look at my map, where I'm at. Okay, I guess I'm going to change my flag so I have an idea where I'm going. Be a different story if I knew who this woman was, but I don't. I mean, have I made some enemies in my life? Yeah, probably. Who hasn't? But how insane do you have to be to fuck up somebody's life, you know? See, here comes the snow, so I told you we're going into different weathers. And I'll clarify. The enemies I've made, it's not because I did something to them, not physically or took something from them. It's because I'm blunt and I'm honest. And this guy, back then that I was dating, was also screwing some married woman behind my back. So I called and left a message for her husband. I told him to get out of my house and he wouldn't leave, so. You know? I don't even remember that woman's name. I really don't care. So I really didn't do anything to her. I mean, she got caught eventually, right? Somebody would have told him. The man's out driving a semi, working his ass off to bring home money for her and her kids, and she's got a job, and she feels the need to screw somebody else. Somebody else's boyfriend. Would have been a problem if he'd gotten out of my house. Looks like there's some corn up there. So yeah, I've probably made a few enemies. See that one? That's corn. Sometimes you can't tell if it's corn or cactus from a distance. I mean, as far as I know, that woman and that guy are still married, so I couldn't have fucked up her life that bad. Except take away her play toy. Did we get across the bridge? So anyway, I even put a video camera up and recorded the guy that wouldn't leave my house screwing another female in my bed. Well, I took my kid and his friends to a PG movie where I had to sit through the whole thing. And then he threw a fit. I said, well, you wouldn't be throwing a fit if you hadn't gotten caught, so. And it looked like the woman that was standing in my entryway. Like I said, I don't know her name. I believe it was Star, but I may be incorrect. Pretty sure that's a zombie there, right? Oh, you're gonna start walking away as I come up, huh? Okay, you go that way. Going this way. Turn your back on me, I don't care. One less person I have to fight. Now there are some buildings up here that I haven't. And maybe I should have killed him first. That looks like a dog. Nope, crawlers. Maybe I should have killed him first because he'll probably come up behind me. Told you. Well, that wasn't him. Where'd you come from? Yep, you're gonna come up behind me. Yep, should have killed him. That's exactly why I didn't get out my stick, because I knew there was more than one here. If you're not sure and you shoot them, they'll explode. Now here comes the one that was across the bridge. Yeah, he likes to get back up. If I'd have shot him in the back, I'd have been better than the gun. Now you can clean the goop up from them if you want, but all you're going to do is pick up rotten meat. I mean, it works if you have no food. If you need fertilizer. And maybe I should go like this. This is a neat little trick too. Because at some point I'm going to need fertilizer. But if you carry it around, it will attract them. Now, I know it's near a bridge, so I don't really need to mark it, but you can mark it if you want to. Mark it on your map. While I'm thinking about it, one of them gave me a bandage. I'm gonna go ahead and use that bandage. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna scrap my stuff. Excuse me. It's locked. I'm gonna leave it locked because most likely there are zombies inside. I went inside of a building. Although I don't hear anything hissing at me, usually they'll hiss at you. And it's noon. Another house up over here. Probably no zombies there because they would have come out when the other ones are screaming. Oh, nope. There are. He's inside the house. See him moving around in there? Yeah, he would have come out. Bunch of little houses down through here. There he is. Let's come back out to the road where I can see. Come on. This dude. He's so fat and wobbly, but he's so hard to kill. Man, sometimes you just miss him. Just because of the way he wobbles around. See, he's still alive. Thanks for food. Now, in an earlier thing, I said I didn't think the houses were marked. It does show you the houses when you walk up to them, but it doesn't show your house unless you mark it. I should be collecting them tires, but I'm not worried about it right now. Did I walk up to the edge of the map? Oh, I did that yesterday. I ran so fast I walked up to the edge of the map. Had to wait for the map to catch up. I should have a house around here somewhere. So I've been walking up and down along the riverbeds. To open up where the water sources are. Trying to walk up and down the highway so I can find the towns. I don't think that one's mine, no, because there wasn't a house. This is a barn. Oh, there's zombies here. I need a cooking pot, is what I need. Hey, there's a yellow. Must be a new drop. Notice how it suddenly disappears after it's been a while since we heard the plane. I mean, he came at noon, it's 1400, that makes 2 o'clock, so it's been 2 hours since we heard the plane. And yellow is just showing up on the map. Or on the dial, I should say. I've been trying to put a cooking pot in a beaker. And this one's my house. You see any zombies around? I mean, I still got time to walk, but I just call it a night. Now this is a weird door. I've never seen any of the doors do this when you repair them. Look like that. But for somehow reason this one does. I got a cooking pot here. No, I do not. Got some beakers, but no cooking pot. Go ahead and leave that here. Let's grab that. You leave the casings here. Leave this here. That's my bandana. Am I wearing a bandana? Yeah, bandana. So I'm gonna put that one away. Maybe I should repair it because it looks like it might be more than one I have on. Oh no, it says 170. Don't know how to repair, you just click on the item. This one says 170, that one says 52, so maybe I'll hit repair. As long as you have it. Click on it and it'll switch it out. And sometimes, just because it has a higher number, it doesn't give you better insult. You need to check your stats here, like you see. Okay, 12, 17, still a -3. 19, 17, 12, still a -3. So this one went up, my armor went up, my stuff went up. So just because it has a higher number doesn't necessarily make it better. And I'm going to have to take this out because they can climb up. I mean, it's too high. They'll probably knock this out and not be able to climb up there. But they can climb up at least one. And I don't have my stairs. Take them with me last time I was here. No, right there. And crouch down. And pick them back up. I mean, I don't really have to call it a night yet, but I'm going to. Oh, come on. Really? Telling me. Really? Oh, for some reason it's not going to work this time? I had any problem last time. Oh, no. Now it doesn't want to work. Yeah, we're going to have to work on that. But they can jump up one high. Let's see. Recipes. Tallow. Oh, don't have any wood. Oh, I don't have a cooking pot. Okay, see? See why I need cooking pots. So I don't have a cooking pot here. I don't have a cooking pot in the desert. I can't clean my water. I probably should knock those down into one. But as far as I know, they can't get up that high. This one they might be able to get to. I should knock it out, put a block there. That way they can't see me. I mean, it'd make more sense. So, I need a new stone axe. So I'm gonna scrap this one. 'Cause each time you make one, each time you scrap one, builds your skill. Right here. Go ahead and make that. But yeah, this one, I haven't tried to stay here during the 7th day. So I can't say it's fortified for the 7th day. That makes me feel a little more comfortable. But I can walk around. I feel pretty safe. I do have to change where this is because they can jump up one. I mean, chances are if they claw it, they're going to knock out that first one and jump up one, and then they're just going to claw and knock these out. So they shouldn't be able to get up. But it doesn't mean that they can't knock the floor out, as we saw in a previous video. But I'm still trying to figure out, if the game's not hacked, how did they know where I was at? Because it said I was being hunted but not sensed. And when it's sensed means they know you're there. Okay? They know you're there and they're looking for you. Hunted is, they're just hunting, you know, they're looking for you. They don't know where you are yet. So, I'm not exactly sure how they managed to climb up on the rail and know exactly where I was, because only one block was destroyed. You know, if they were clawing at the floor, several blocks would have been destroyed. And my bed wasn't exactly over where the railing was. But that's, you know, somehow one block and I fell through. So, I'm going to go ahead and lift this up. So if I die, I'm not starting all the way back at the other end of the mountain. So we can go ahead and mark that one that suddenly appeared. See, now it's all the way out up here in the desert. Oh, I'm tired of playing in the desert. Yeah? So I'm going to go down here. This is where we're at. That's a hideaway. This is a hideaway. Have a treasure chest down here. Maybe we'll go here. I don't know if it's the one I have marked. I guess we could go find out. If that's Jennifer's treasure, because you can activate them. What? Wait a minute. Back here, Jennifer's treasure. Show on map. Is that the one I'm going to? Yeah. Okay, so we'll just leave that one active. Hopefully it's in a house. Sometimes it's in a house and you got to climb up, and it's up in the upper floors. If it's out in the desert and you can't, it'll flash red at the area. And sometimes you have to dig in the ground, and it tells you how many meters to dig down. And I don't even know how to begin to tell you meters, because I got one on the other game that I was digging and digging and digging. It said I was in the area, and I mean, I got this giant hole in the ground and still haven't found the treasure. But I'm still, and the treasure chest will flash red when you're in the area. And when you leave the area, it'll stop flashing. So you have an idea of the circumference that you need to dig. And you can improve that. Where is it? Treasure hunter? Right here. By putting points here. And it will put me closer to the treasure. You see it says treasure radius 9. And each time you level it up, you get closer to the treasure, so you're not searching such a big area.